Welcome back to Skyrim. Isn't that a very enthusiastic intro? Anyway, today, making my way to Whiterun.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our
I feel like something's wrong with the walking animations. I don't remember them ever being that bad. I think I'll go the nice way around. And I probably should think about getting a companion as well. Ideally an immortal one. Very challenging. Oh, I need to introduce myself to the companions as well. I had almost forgotten about that. Can't really do anything about the Imperials. Unfortunately. I do generally play the Imperial side if I do the war, but I figured I'll do Stormcloaks this time. I'm gonna lose all my arrows at this rate. But that's fine, I can get more. Give two-handed to go, I guess.
Good enough.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Not too bad, eh?
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Doesn't sound too bad.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What's that?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you then? I'm definitely short on coin.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
I'm here to help.
Right, what was I doing? Talking to people. Hello.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
I don't remember her looking like that.
What do you need? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I won't bother asking any questions right now. Ugh. The travelling merchants are here. Hello.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
Is that so?
Take a look.
Kind of expensive. Ah, I do want that. I guess I'll take the steel as well.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
That might be nice. Just go health again. And probably ended. Hello.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I think Whiterun is my favourite city. Although Falkreath is pretty close.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Not too shabby. Apprentice-level work, but solid. Keep at it.
Just enough for a full set. Isn't that nice? Can sell the Imperial stuff now. Still need a shield though.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Mostly get rid of useless stuff.
Don't
Right.
forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run a fancy.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
I know your
May as well
family's
take
honor
the
is
blessing of
important,
Killerith
but we
for the
can't
extra
afford it.
stamina.
Thank you. The pain is already easing.
It's probably my favourite building in the city, apart from the groaning. Oh,
It's a
to
shame.
inform the Jarl.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act. I just... Who's this then?
No one. Yeah, may as well. Hello,
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Aerolith.
Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
That's nice of him. Jarl Balgruuf the Greater.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, the dragon destroyed Helgen. The last I saw. Was it heading this way? No. Let's say the Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. That's more informative.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not... Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties. That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Sounds interesting. Don't mind me.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Alright. Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Very nice. Tell me about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So, were all the dragons killed in the Dragon War?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgroof's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Certainly.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Yes. Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Certainly. What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
How nice. Right, let's get out of here. Still have basically 0 gold. And I still need an axe, so I can make some more arrows.
God of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit.
There is one in Riverwood, but I'm not running all the way there.
Can't neither magic nor the past.
Maybe Bellafor sells one.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Very good. And you don't.
Do come back.
That said, I think I can get one at Bleakfall's Barrow.
You know
So that's all good, I guess. I just have to make do with the arrows I have.
Send you back to Riverwood.
And no companions, of course.
We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the 3 of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
I almost don't believe it. I've never seen that happen before.
Brigands, I can...
Right, I should probably check on the time. If the loading screen ever ends. There we go. It is 22. So, I'll end it there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where I do something.